now. Arkansas Razorbacks headed back to the Liberty Bowl. I don't know if that makes you fans excited or a little neutral, a little upset. I think most fans probably wanted that more than Birmingham Bowl for whatever, excuse me, for whatever reason. People just hate Birmingham, I guess. I've never been there, but it just seems like an awful place to go according to people that have talked about the Birmingham Bowl. But Liberty Bowl, it just seems like we always go there. For the Razorbacks, they always end up in the Liberty Bowl. But on the positive side, they've had a lot of success in the Liberty Bowl, and hopefully they'll have success against a really good Texas Tech team. And let me talk about success in the Liberty Bowl. Obviously, they've played in it a lot. They have 3 wins in the past 10 or 15 years that they've played in Liberty Bowl. 2022, obviously 2 years ago, the last time Arkansas was bowl eligible, that triple overtime crazy game with KJ Jefferson and the Razorbacks defeating the Jayhawks in that one. A few years before that, 2016, taking down Kansas State. I guess that was the Brett Bielema days. And then 2010, taking down Eastern Carolina. I can't remember who our head coach was in 2010, but I should know. It might have been Petrino. No, maybe not. I honestly can't remember. I think it might have been Petrino. Might have been a little bit of a down year, but yeah, Eastern Carolina 2010, 2016, 2022. So Arkansas has played in Liberty Bowl a lot. They've won the past few times that they've played there. So that's encouraging to see. They've also been successful against Texas Tech. They've only played Texas Tech like twice in the 21st century when they had that home-and-home series in the Bielema era in 2015 and 2014 when they split games. Arkansas went to Lubbock and got the win. And then the next year, or the year before that, I believe, I can't remember, Texas Tech came to Arkansas and got the win over the Razorbacks. But before that, Arkansas has a lot of success when they used to play. I guess it was the old Southwest Conference. I can't remember exactly, but they played each other a lot back in the day, and Arkansas was always pretty dominant in these games. So hopefully history can repeat itself. But let's talk about Texas Tech for this season. They're the top offense in the Big 12. They have a really good high offensive attack. But the one thing to think about with their offensive attack, obviously transfer portal, so we'll see which guys are actually going to play in the bowl game, just like the Razorbacks. We'll see for the Red Raiders. One thing to note, though, their offensive coordinator no longer with the team. He accepted the head coaching job at FAU, so that's where he's at now. So Texas Tech, a really good offensive team, a pretty bad defensive team, second to last in the Big 12. And their defensive coordinator, also not with the program anymore because he was fired. That's how bad their defense was. So hopefully Taylor Green in the offense, assuming Taylor Green plays, can take advantage of the Texas Tech defense and score a lot of points. It's going to be interesting because there's obviously a lot of Razorback players that have opted out, like Andrew Armstrong and Landon Jackson have declared for the draft. There's a plethora more, a couple offensive linemen. Luke has some defensive backs that have already said, I'm entering the transfer portal. They won't be playing in the bowl game. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very different team than what we've seen throughout the entire regular season. Right now, it looks like Texas Tech is probably the better team, but that's with everybody on their team. There's obviously going to be players on the Red Raiders that are going to enter the portal and not play in the bowl game. So it'll be interesting to see. I think the Red Raiders probably are going to be more excited to be in this game than the Razorbacks, and I think they'll have the edge. I think they're 7 or 8 wins on the year. So, yeah, I would expect Texas Tech to have the edge over the Razorbacks, but we'll have to see how it goes. So that's the Razorbacks. Let's move on now to the Red Wolves. They finished the season 7-5. They also went to a bowl game. We found out that information yesterday. They are going to Mobile, Alabama for the 68 Ventures Bowl. Almost forgot it. December 26, 8 o'clock kickoff time on ESPN. Facing off against Bowling Green, Connor Bazelak is the quarterback for the Eagles. He used to play for Missouri. If you remember, he played against the Razorbacks a couple seasons ago, transferred to Indiana. Didn't go so hot there, and now he's playing for Bowling Green. So that's really all I know about Bowling Green. I haven't done all my research as I probably need to about both of these teams and this matchup, but I'd give a slight edge early on to Arkansas State, but we'll see how this has to go. Both teams at 7-5, and certainly exciting that the Red Wolves were bowl eligible for the second or third straight year. So good to see what Butch Jones is doing with that program.